Hey guys, and welcome to the new update of Exoprimal that brings you the alpha suits for all of the different original suits. As you can see here, these are in fact separate suits from the originals. You will have to be level 20 on the original suit level, for example, level 20 on Deadeye, to unlock the alpha version of Deadeye. However, that's not the only thing you need. You can see here I have Barrage on level 30 on my main one, and the new one, Rocket Hop, the alpha version, is suit level 1. You will have to buy them each for 15,000 Bitcoin once you do get each suit to level 20. So it is a little bit of a purchase. You can also buy it at the Microsoft Store if you want to jump the gun and go ahead of the curve. You should also note in the rigs and modules, you will have to level up the suit just like you would a regular new suit that you don't play, and it will have different modules apart from like the normal suit. So for example, the normal Barrage modules do not apply for the alpha variant of the suit. So you can see here, I will have to level this up as well to get these interesting new modules here. And of course, it comes with its own skins. So looking at the Barrage skins, we got the Steam Wild. So these are basically like versions of like the base one, just changed a little bit. Kind of, I guess some of these are a bit like, these are just like recolors. That could be a bit more detailed. That one's all right. It's not hugely insane for me. I feel like it could look better, but maybe this is just Barrage's ones. Now, in case you did want to try any of the new suits, for example, like this Zephyr A, which looks pretty interesting. I've been curious about this one the most. This is the one suit that's had me the most curious. When you go on it, even though it's locked and you can't play it, there is an option here to try at the firing range. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but you can take this and you go test it out and go play around with it. All right, here it is. Let's see. Do the abilities? Yeah, the abilities are pretty much the same. As you can see, the right click is that thing over there, the shield bash. We got the Q for the 2 dashes, and then the E is pretty much the same thing. So for most of the abilities, they're all the same, but the left click attacks are different. So the main weapon of the actual suit is different, but everything else is pretty much the same. So I suppose the new Zephyr playstyle is going to be much like you have to, keep at a range, and then when you are close enough, use your abilities like this, and then dash backwards to get that range again. Something like that is what I would imagine. It is a bit weird. It feels a bit weaker. I mean, 80 damage per target here. I don't know how much this does against specific dinosaurs. You can see here the range of our attacks doesn't actually go too far as well in terms of Zephyr over here. So you can see here, like this stops like maybe like is just over my dash distance, I would say. All right, so overdrive is ready. Let's activate it and let's see what changes. So our speed, of course, our attack speed goes up by a lot. This is actually pretty insane. The overdrive for this might be really good. As like a nice ranged attack thing. Though overall, we still have 350 HP, which is going to keep us quite weak, I would say. Also, I should mention that while you're in the training facility, you can always just press T and change to any of the suits at will with any of the setups with the rigs that you want to try out and test. So you don't have to keep going back to the main screen to try out a new suit in case you didn't know, because I just found out. I'm bad. So that, of course, is how you can try out all the different suits and see if it's something you really want to work towards unlocking, because obviously getting an original suit to level 20 takes some effort and a bunch of playing. I gotta say, this new Zephyr White skin over here looks pretty damn cool. I like this. This is pretty cool. It also has this one and that one and this one. That one kind of reminds me of the golden one from Barrage, but it looks pretty interesting. Some cool skins for Zephyr, at least. This is the raidest Deadeye skin I can probably imagine, the new alpha one. We've got like a cowboy skin for the new Vigilant. Okay. A strawberry parfait. Dude, this looks like a Nimbus. What? If I saw this, I would think like that's a Nimbus with a sniper rifle. Oh my god, what on earth is this? Dude, no way. That's creepy. Oh my word. Wow, they gave you a ton of options, didn't they? Krager getting a chess piece. First it was like a Joker, or actually, sorry, the King of like Hearts or something. And the others are pretty much, I guess, standard. I mean, this one looks pretty cool. A Samurai Murasame with the Frost version. It's got some pretty interesting ones here. I feel like probably only this one maybe is the interesting one, to be honest. I don't know. Of course, this is according to my own tastes. And then we got the new Witch Doctor Spino Helm. Okay, then. Interesting. And then a bunch of weird colors. All right. Here's Thunderclap. We got Black Wings Thunderclap. Man, this looks like an angel of death. Look at that face. Oh, look at this one. Looks like a OLED. Okay. I like this one, Utopia, with this like the skull thing. This one's pretty cool. This is probably my favorite so far out of the Thunderclap ones. And then we got the new Nimbus with a really big head. Citrus Circus. I mean, bro, I can't read. Citrus Street is what this is. Very yellow, really cool. There's a lollipop. This one, this one and the Vigilant skin are like they almost look the same to me. And then the rest are pretty much just like small recolors. Let's go try out the new Barrage suit, and then we'll be ending this video and letting you guys experience for yourselves. This is the new Barrage. I love Barrage. Basic Barrage is my stuff. Of course, we have all the same abilities for the default abilities, but our lift click is an actual rocket launcher. This is kind of unfair. This is literally just, isn't this kind of just like what Deadeye's grenade launcher is when you give it a module? I mean, you just gotta shoot in a straight line. I wonder what the splash damage is. Doesn't seem like it's too much, but it's hard to tell. The dinos are a lot bigger than these people, and these ones aren't standing so close to each other. But yeah, that's pretty much essentially it. Your overdrive is still the same thing. It's just your main weapon that is, of course, changing. Everything else is, in fact, the same, which is maybe a little unfortunate. I think my only feedback on this is I actually wish they just made it like a weapon change system. Like, you know how we have the rigs? I wish that instead of like the separate suits, because it's only the main weapon changing, that it was rather a weapon change on a original suit. Like you just get the option of using a different weapon. But since they've given them all entirely different skins, I do wish that they changed up the abilities, like, for example, like the grenade, the dash over here, because ultimately it feels like I'm playing the exact same Barrage. I just now have a rocket launcher, but you have to level it up all the way to kind of change it again. I guess it really depends on how the new modules affect what playstyles you can play while using the grenade launcher. Maybe there's like a buff to the grenade launcher's, range or speed or something. We'll see. Let me guys know what you think of the new updates and the new suits and everything in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching this video.